Editing Tracy here. Hi, I'm Tracy and welcome back to my channel. I forgot to make an intro before I put up my lights and took off my lipstick. So, thanks for watching, and if you want to see how I got this eye look, which you'll see in better lighting, just keep watching. Thanks. Okay, we're going to get into this. Today we've got the De'Lanci Panda palette. That's what the back looks like. Got the colors. And palette itself. In the back, the same. And this is what she looks like. You're getting the glare, I can see that. But anyways, basically you get the gist. It's got a bright white, and it looks like a white shimmer. And what am I going to do? I think I'm going to start. Looks like it's got a couple shimmers in here. Looks like it might have a couple sequin shades, as they call them. But I think I'm going to start with this one right here. It's called Silver. I've already primed my eyes with the Glam Light icing and buttercream, as per usual. And I had one thing to say already about the brushes that I got, which, you know, they look like this. Two of them broke already. Well, fell apart. I washed them because I've read before that you should always wash your brushes before you use them when they're new or whatever. So I always wash them. And I don't wash the entire thing. I just get the brushes wet anyways. The bristles fell out. Just completely fell out. So I'm like, I don't know. I can't recommend it for that just after that. I mean, and if they're the ones that I found, I think they were like $9. And I believe there's 2 sets in there. But, yeah, I was shocked at that. I've never had that happen before. And, so that wasn't cool. So I'm going to just use the brushes that I normally use because I don't want to try out anything new today as far as brushes. And so I'm just going to go in with my blinged brushes because I've been using these and I like them. E63 is the first one. Looks like this. It's kind of a nice packing brush, I guess, but I'm going with that silver shade. And there's Kick Up in the Pan, but like I said, yesterday, or, well, I'm not sure what day I'm uploading this, but it was yesterday for me. When I used the other palette. That's not a big thing. I prefer to not have a lot of fallout, even though I haven't done my face yet, but I'm going to start that out here. I'm always tapping off the brush to get any excess off, to try to not have fallout. But so far, it's performing well. It's not overly pigmented, but maybe because I'm not exactly packing, I'm kind of blending and packing. Just kind of press some on there first, and then we'll go from there. So, I mean, it's nicely pigmented, and they blend well. That's what I found from the palette that I used yesterday. Well, the red palette. I think I'm just going to do one eye, and then I'll do the other eye off camera. I don't need to do both. It's kind of complicated. But you see, that's nicely pigmented. And I did have to go and wash my brushes yesterday after that because the red seemed to stain. It didn't stain them, but it wouldn't wipe out. And so I was like, I washed them last night, yesterday afternoon. And I'll probably be doing that again today because the black is still kind of stuck from yesterday in this brush, which is the E62. I'm going to go into the shade. Which one? I think I'm going to start off with Smog first, which is just darker gray. And I'm just going to take that to kind of deepen up the crease a little bit. So, anybody do any Black Friday shopping? And what'd you get if you did? I did not. Mostly because I'm on disability. I only get paid once a month. And this month was bills and buying gifts and mailing gifts. I don't know. I think I mentioned this in one of my other videos if you've seen it. But that I sent my daughters 9 pounds of makeup. So that was fun. And I'm just going to go ahead and do the other eye because I'm going to use the same brushes. Never know what the heck I'm doing. But I had sent them, like I said, 9 pounds of makeup and brushes. Just some palettes, some blushes. I think I sent them like 3-4 sets of brushes. Because I got these ones and I'm really hoping to find the Glitz and Glam ones that are apparently TikTok viral. I only just learned about those brushes this year, and apparently it's been a thing for a few years based on comments that I've seen from people. So that's kind of funny. But I'm hoping I can find some and get my husband to buy them for me for Christmas. But we'll see. If I don't find them, I'm probably just going to ask for some more perfume. Because that seems to be my current thing. Okay, I'm going into that darker gray to deepen the crease here. And kind of blend that. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing on the lid. I'll probably have to clean that up a little bit. Because I'm probably going to go in with, I think I'm going to use that white shimmer. But yeah. Because we're going out Wednesday and making a run to Aldi for some groceries. And I'm hoping to go to TJ Maxx and see if I can find some brushes. If not, I got more on the lid on my left eye than I did on my right eye, and I didn't want that. To try and clean that up. But, so wish me luck that I find them. I've seen a bunch of resellers buying them and posting them on Mercari and Poshmark, and I'm like, that really just is not cool. I understand people want to make money, but I don't like the idea of that, especially when they go and they get them and they mark them up like double and triple sometimes. Like you can buy them you're supposed to be able to get them at TJ Maxx for $29.99. I've seen them online for $120, $150, $300. I'm like, you're just being greedy. You're just being greedy. Okay, I'm going to go into the black midnight right here. See, this is another black, but it looks like it's one of them sequin shades because it's got shimmer to it. Unless it's actually just a shimmer. I don't know. See, it kind of just looks black. You can kind of see the shimmer in it, but I don't know. Anyways, I'm going to go into the black called Midnight. And I'm going to take that just right there. And I don't know if you can hear that when I'm listening to. It's some random playlist I found on YouTube. Hopefully you can't hear it because I don't want to get flagged copyright. But I like to have something playing in the background for myself to listen to because otherwise all I do is listen to myself, and well, I don't really want to do that. Put a little bit of that right there. Okay, these are performing well, and I did not line my eyes or anything yet. Not sure what I'm going to do as far as that goes because I don't know. Sometimes when I put the liner in the waterline, it irritates my eyes, and I'm not real sure I want to deal with that today. I'm going to try this other black shade right here with, I don't know if you can see the shimmer that's in it, but it's called Coal. I'm going to pick some of that up and see how it looks. If it has actual shimmer in it, or if it's just darker. I think it's just darker. That's weird. I'll probably take this one down around the lower lash line too, after I've cleaned up and done my base makeup. Okay. Shoot. Should I add some Q-tips in here? Pause a minute. I'm going to do that. Okay. Clean that up a little bit. And I'm going to go in with the Bella Beauty Bar Shimmer Stay. Or I wipe the black off my finger. I usually just put a little bit on my hand and find a brush and go in with that. So, like I was saying, I didn't buy any makeup for Black Friday. I bought some perfume samples. I bought 5, 6, I think 7. I don't know. I got a few from something that's from, looks like it's called Hygge Scents. It's HYGEESCENTS. So yeah, it looks like Hygge Scents. Because the samples were like, well, some are like $5, some are 3 something. It just kind of depends on what. But it wasn't bad. And they were on the shop app. So I was able to order those through the app. I had shop cash, so like, yeah. Basically, I had shop cash for like $5, and I had $4. I got ordered some more, or 2 more yesterday because I had another $4. So basically, I got one of my samples free or shipping free, however you want to look at it. So like, that's all right. So I tried one yesterday, which was, what's the brand? Paris Corner Tiramisu Speculous. That is so yummy. It smells kind of like, it's got like a coffee note and cocoa cream. So it's really creamy and kind of like cocoa. I don't know, but it was nice. I really liked that one. What do I want to do first? I'll probably end up using a couple brushes. I'm going to go into, let's try what? Let me swatch these a little bit, see how they look. Very similar. That one's light. This is the 3 gray shimmers. They're nice. They're just basic shimmers. They're not, there's no flippy duochrome or anything like that. But I think I'm going to go into smoky, which is this one here first. And I'm going to take it towards the outer part of the lid. But so yeah, if you're interested in sampling some Middle Eastern perfumes, you should go to that Higgy Sense. Like I said, it looks like Higgy Sense. I don't know if it's Hig Sense. I don't know. But and order you some samples. They ship quickly. I think they come out of Wisconsin. So I got all my stuff within a process of a couple of days. So that was really cool. Ordered another one that I did not realize until after I'd ordered it was coming from Spain. So it's going to take a minute. What's funny is it was like $5 and $5 in shipping as well. So like I didn't realize it was out of country because it wasn't charging me crazy shipping. And if I'd have realized it was coming from out of country, I would have waited and ordered a few. But oh well. That's what you get when you sit in a late night and goofing off on the internet and just hit the buy too fast and without paying attention. I think I'm gonna go. What's the lighter one? I think this was the lighter one. This one called Cigarette. I'm gonna go in with that one, and then I'm gonna go in with the white shimmer. It's called Ice. So we're gonna try this one. Put that next. That's pretty. I like that. That's a nice light silvery gray. I swear, if I'd had this palette in New Orleans, I'd have been a lot better off than what I was doing. What I was talking about in one of my other videos when I got these palettes, I said that I was thinking about using this palette to do what I did when I did my makeup there. What's funny is that all I did then was took like a black, took white over the lid, and I took black around here and then into the crease, and that was like, called it a day. So that was a real good look. And then I usually do a wing liner. Well, an attempted wing. They were never did perfect those. That's why I tend to not bother anymore. Yeah, I need to practice some more on that and try it again. But that's what I was saying about the scents. So I'm like, if anybody's interested, I may do some videos about what I got. What's funny is that perfume I was telling you about, that tiramisu, when I got it, I sprayed it on a piece of paper that had came with the order that said what I got, like the invoice, and I could not stop smelling that paper. It was really funny. I'm like sitting there and just kept sniffing it. Then the next day I got one that's just called, I forget what it's called, but it's coffee. It smells like coffee. I sprayed it on the invoice and made my husband smell it, and I'm like, what are you smelling? He's like, coconut. And I'm like, it's coffee. I mean, it has coconut in it, so there's that. Okay, I wiped off the brush as best I could. And I'm going to go into ice, just the white shimmer, and take it to the rest of the lid in the inner corner. But, so yeah, he was like, coconut. And yeah, it has coconut, and, initially what I was getting was straight up coffee. Then after it sat for a little bit, then I was picking up the coconut, and okay, I like that. I'm not gonna do the lower yet. I'm gonna do the rest of my face and do that off camera, I think. I had to make sure I was recording. I don't know what the heck. When I was trying to make my video with the other palette, this phone kept stopping and telling me I was out of memory. And I'm like, I thought I had that taken care of. It was infuriating me. And because I had sat here a couple of days ago trying to delete old videos and pictures, and it wouldn't delete them. It just kept repopulating. And I was like, what the hell, man? Just delete them. Finally, yesterday, I got through it and it deleted them. So that might have helped. I'm like, once the video's been published, I don't need it. I'm taking up space in my phone. Okay, I think I'm going to take this other brush, this bigger brush with nothing on it. I'm going to go into the white shade called Snow. That's one thing I noticed is both palettes I got have a white and a black. And I'm just going to take that up here, kind of blend over the top. I may end up taking that white shimmer. Okay, that's all right. I may touch that up a little bit. Not sure how blended out I want that, but yeah, I don't know what the heck. I started getting all into perfume again, and that's been my latest obsession. I have ADHD. I may have touched on that before, and so I get fixated on different things at different times. Just kind of depends. Okay, I think that's about that. So I'm going to go off camera and I'm going to finish the rest of my face and I'll be back. Okay, this is a finished look. I went in with my LYS foundation in LN3. I'm pretty sure I've showed this before. It looks like that. It's the lightest, I don't know if it's the lightest shade or what, but it's lighter anyways. Went in with the LYS bronzer contour in Hope. Like that. It's the lightest shade. The LYS concealer in LN3. And for blush, I went in with the NYX buttermilk in my butter half. It's pretty great. Looks like that. It's the only one I have of these, but I like it. The eyeshadow, once again, was the De'Lanci Panda palette. And the lipstick is the same as yesterday. Well, I don't know if this is yesterday by the time you guys see this, but anyways, I'll show you the palette again, and then I'll show you. This is the palette. Kind of, maybe that's a better look. I don't know. I know the whites are a little blinding, but I think it performed well. This is now my second time using a De'Lanci palette. Yesterday with the Gothic Clown. It was yesterday for me. I don't know if it's yesterday by the time this video goes up. But anyways, where's the lipstick? The lipstick is this one. I showed in a previous video. I'm not sure if it's Mina, but anyways, 900 lipstick. This is on Amazon. It's just a black lipstick. And on the back it says 3 Ina Cosmetics. So that's why I'm like, I don't know, made in Italy, all that good stuff. It's black. And it's really creamy. I haven't worn it out yet, so I don't know how well it would last or anything like that. It's not particularly matte. It's more of a satin because I did not put any gloss on or anything like that. I didn't feel like because it's going to come off in a little bit. And so there's that. This is the eyes. I went in with, and I did tight line and do my waterline with the black one from this Makeup Forever. And the mascaras are the Melt, So High, and Supernatural. Blush very bright. I'm sure it'll wear down. I did use a couple of the brushes that I got for Christmas. I used this one for the blush, but like I said, they're really soft and they're really flimsy. So that's why I'm like, and I used this one for the powder contour. Yet again, they're really flimsy. This one for my concealer, it's not as flimsy, but it's just a flat brush. They performed well enough. So, yet again, like I said, because 2 of them fell apart just after not even using them. I washed them gently, rinsed them, was trying to pat them dry, and some of the bristles started coming up, and they just all came out. So I was like, that's great. But so yeah, I did not try any of the eye brushes. They're all kind of big, and I'm not sure. I'll try them at another time. But oh yeah, and my powder was the LYS Triple Fix Translucent Setting Powder and in Resilience, which is translucent. And I've hit pan in a powder. I'm shocked. This happened yesterday when I was using it. I was like, oh my god, I hit pan. So that's great, I suppose. Means I'll have to be buying a new one. But I will, because I really like that powder. So there's that. And I have a discount code with LYS. So if anybody's interested in buying any LYS products, which I highly recommend, because I love everything I've tried from them, which has been the concealer, the foundation, the bronzer contour, the blush stick, highlighter stick, concealer. Did I say concealer? Yeah, and the powder. So basically a full face products. I haven't tried the lips stuff or any of the eyeshadows yet. I'm planning to. Maybe next month I'll be able to do that. But like December kind of got me with Christmas, and I have a birthday this month for my oldest daughter, which is actually today, Monday, December 16th is her birthday when I'm filming this, and she's 31. I'm like, how is this possible? I don't know how this is even possible that I have a 31-year-old kid. I don't feel old enough to have that. But it is what it is here. So anyways, so hope you enjoyed the video, and please like, comment, and subscribe. Share if you would like to. I'm trying to get to 500 subscribers. I would like to by the end of the year, but I'm just kind of pushing it probably because I'm at 479 now. So if y'all would like to help me get there, I'd really appreciate it. I may do a giveaway at 500. We'll see. I'm thinking about it because I've got a couple of things that I could give away. So yeah, I might do that if I hit 500 by the end of the year. So anyways, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye.